Patrick. Sometimes I ask people to call me Pat. Please don't do that, just between us. The reason I say that, though, is there was a study which found that people who use a shorter name or a nickname are seen as more likable, which I think is where I could use some help. And that's what I do as an applied behavioural scientist, is I take academic theory, the kind of science of psychology, which can be a bit abstract, but think about how to practically apply it in the real world, like optimizing your own name, but obviously also improving websites, adverts, and so on. I call it turning minds into money. So taking the psychological science and thinking about how to practically apply it. So I've been doing behavioral science for about 15 years for all sorts of brands and campaigns across the world. I am a Sunday Times best-selling author, and I used to be the lead psychologist at Cambridge Analytica, not in the political team. I was in the consumer team, just to be clear. But I learnt really a lot, and I've been working in this area since then, specifically of personalizing persuasion or customizing influence for different user groups. So how do you create a user experience that will resonate for the psychology of your specific target audience? Because if you are selling luxury handbags, social proof probably won't work very well as a nudge, for example. But if you're selling beans, social proof is probably quite good. So you need to understand the psychology of your audience in order to make user experiences which really work for them. So extroverts, for example, bright colors, ego appeals, casual social language, image of people with bright colors, as I said. So that's what it's all about. My talk will be about personalizing persuasion and the art of influence. And I'll be giving a masterclass on data psychology, taking what I learned at infamous Cambridge Analytica and in the 7 years since about how to read people from their data points and use that to create customized nudging, messaging and user experiences for them. For example, you might find that your audience is very extroverted, but so what? What does that mean for how to talk to them and create experiences for them? Well, if they're extroverts, use bright colors and ego appeals. But also, how do you find that out about them? What data points will tell you if your users are extroverted? So find all that out and more at my Data Psychology Masterclass. See you then.